Hi everyone, it's Enchantress. I'm here with another pick a card. Alright, so this is kind of a fun reading. My sister got me this really amazing incense set of 7 archangels. Included in the set are Archangel Michael, Jophiel, Chamuel, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, and Zadkiel. I would like you to choose an archangel. Also, along with Jophiel, we have Ariel, and with Zadkiel, we have Metatron. So those are also options here if you would like. But choose 1 through 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get an angel message for today. Whenever you stumble upon that, let's begin. Okay, here we have pile 1. Bless this card, this reading, your message, and your future with this incense. Let's see what we have. There's their box. Okay, so let's start with the archangel messages first. First you have, remember who you are. Archangel Michael is saying you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. You are safe. Archangel Michael saying, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and your home. Archangel Michael is also saying, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. And then finally, from the energy oracle, Archangel Michael is here to, basically he gives the protection. He is our divine protector. He's definitely the go-to archangel when you're just trying to figure out who to talk to, who to go to. Michael is very accessible, very kind, very understanding, and he can get you through a lot of tough situations. In the energy oracle, he is all about stability and security, and he's all about the first chakra, which is the base of the spine and the root chakra. And he's holding this beautiful globe of red energy at the base of the spine. And this is talking about stability and security. So in one aspect, you can see this as, yes, you are very secure. You're doing a great job. Your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. If you've had problems feeling secure in the past, these are beginning to be resolved at this time. Always, Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You're capable of taking action and moving forward on your path, so allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. If you've been feeling unbalanced in this chakra, then it could be blocked, revealing potential fears about your safety, feelings of insecurity, or even depression. This blocked energy could also signal financial worry or depression or desperation. You know, issues of instability can shake you to your very core, so it's going to be important to get the energy moving freely through this chakra once again. Call upon Michael for assistance and visualize his light and power filling this area and bringing you a greater sense of your own true strength and eternal stability. Meditate on the affirmation below that I'm going to say to you and feel your sense of safety and balance return. So here's your affirmation. My first chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. Pile number 2 is Jophiel and Ariel. So let's take a look at your archangel messages first. We have patience. Archangel Jophiel is saying, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Oh yes, and I must bless this reading like I did the first one. So I bless this reading and the messages, and any challenges you might be dealing with in your life, let them be healed. All right, so I'll continue. So next we have clear your space. Archangel Jophiel is saying, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. If you need to know any more about feng shui, just shout out an email to me, and I will be happy to talk to you about feng shui, because I happen to love that topic. Also, check out my playlist. I have in my playlist, I have a reading. I have my favorite books kind of thing. So check out my favorite books, and one of them has to do with feng shui and how to have a nice chi in your home. Okay, and then we have outdoors. Archangel Raphael or Jophiel is saying, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Funny enough too, and it's funny that we have a fountain. If you are into feng shui, they say one of the best ways to start and to cure your home of energies is start with the outdoors. So putting certain items around your yard to increase the energy in certain areas, like water fountains, can definitely bring good energy or chi into your life. All right, see, finally we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So let's see what in the energy oracle, the second chakra, Ariel, is talking about intimacy and creativity. See, here we have about creativity as well. And creativity can be dived into in many ways. It vibrates with that energy right there. It's kind of like orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. It's in the location of it's kind of your lower abdomen area, and considered your sacral chakra, okay? It's urging you to be creative and let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. It's also a time when the energies of closeness with others, intimacy, and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. It can also indicate that this area could be blocked. So whether you feel open or blocked in this area, if you feel blocked, you may need to take more risks, maybe, and open to new and different ideas. Go inward to find the feelings that may be causing this blockage. Call upon Ariel to help you release old fears of self-limitations. Affirm that you are open to Spirit's love and creative inspiration. It could also deal with some problems with intimacy and sexual intimacy in particular. Visualize Ariel spinning a beautiful light in your second chakra, calming and healing the energy there. Know that the real closeness can be both safe and comfortable for you, and that you deserve a depth of sharing in your relationships. Say this affirmation to help with your healing. My second chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am creative and self-nurturing, more and more comfortable with the gentle ways of intimacy coming my way. And pile number 3 has to do with Archangel Chamuel or Samuel. And I'm now blessing this pile and all the messages that come towards you from this pile. May they help you in your healing and good energies and vibrations in your life. All right, let's see what we have. So from the Archangel Oracle, we have career transition. Archangel Chamuel is saying, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. We have beloved one. Chamuel is saying, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Peace. Chamuel is saying, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And then finally, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel is coming to us to tell us about this energetic force that is the third chakra. So decide for yourself whether you feel balanced or imbalanced in this area, and we'll heal it and make it better for you. This is all about the emotions of desire and life force energy. He's holding this beautiful golden sphere at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra, and it's talking about the life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. It indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. If you're feeling this area in your chakras might be blocked, or you're having sort of this low ebb in your life, then and that lack of purpose, or feeling fragmented or unable to rein in your scattered focus, it could be time to become more centered and single-minded. You can choose to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life. Call for the assistance of Chamuel to help you harness your power and spin this dynamic center of life force expression. Gather up and direct your life force energy and bring an attitude of enthusiasm to both your goal and your daily life. Your affirmation with Chamuel is, my third chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. Pile 4 is Archangel Gabriel. Let's bless Archangel Gabriel, pile 4, to have the best messages for your greater good come out and help with healing and changes that you may need to make in your life to bring about the best results. All right. So from the Archangel Oracle, we have nurture. Archangel Gabriel says, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Very nice. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel saying, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and loving guide to others. Creative writing. Archangel Gabriel saying, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or a pen, an article, or a book. So maybe some of you are authors out there. And then finally, from the Energy Oracle, we have the lovely Archangel Gabriel representing the 5th chakra here. So let's help cleanse our 5th chakra so you can get those juices flowing. The 5th chakra is all about I feel like I missed We have to go back to the heart chakra. Oh my gosh, Raphael. We put you in a different order here. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So, but the fifth chakra is about self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel is holding a trumpet and also a beautiful blue orb of light in the other hand. The trumpet always represents expression, announcements, encouragement, wake-up calls. It's time for you to express yourself through your writing or through music or through other forms of through your voice, through that chakra, through your throat chakra, okay? He's sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound integral value. It's kind of funny because I saw one of my favorite tarot readers post, Divine, what's her name? Divine. Anyway, she's Divine. She posted a really cool image of Bruce Lee and a quote from him about don't speak poorly of yourself because it's like a spell that you're putting there, and you definitely need to speak positively so you can attract these things into your life. Basically, that's what he said it a lot cuter. Check out my community page and you can see the quote. And also, I think I post, maybe I didn't post on community. Oh yeah, I did. And I also posted it on Instagram. And then at the same time, I was listening to Magnetize Yourself, and she was saying something very similar too about self-depreciation. Don't do that. It may be a default thing that you always felt comfortable with. You thought, it's no big deal. It kind of it's sort of your way of making other people feel comfortable being around you, but that's not it. I mean, it's important to be, don't worry about what they think, and be the queen that you are or the king that you are, and just speak the truth about who you are. It's not about being conceited or showing off. It's just about being honest that you think you're great, So just keep doing that. So speak up for yourself, write in your journal, let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This being here could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. Sometimes it also indicates you might have a block in this area, and if you do, then something in your history may have caused you to shut down. But it's important now to break through that unhealthy pattern, or you may currently be in a situation where the free sharing of your ideas, opinions, or feelings is being thwarted. In addition to the fear of self-expression, this card could also indicate physical throat problems, or like if you're feeling imbalanced, if you're feeling those physical problems, then it could be something that you need to work on, right? So the physical trouble may be connected to all the other blocked areas and energies, also in the other chakras, but specifically to this one chakra. And let's clear this throat chakra. Call upon Gabriel and meditate on his power, blasting through any blocks. See your throat center spinning in a beautiful bright light. Muster up the courage to speak your truth to yourself and those around you. It's time to let go of any old fear of confrontation and stand up for yourself from now on. Here's your affirmation to go with that. My throat chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state, spinning with the beautiful energy of freedom and self-empowerment. I am free to express myself in every way. All right, and here we have number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as far as chakras goes, or chakras, this would be your heart chakra, which is actually 4. So don't mind that number so much as the way I laid them out in my cute little box that shows you the different archangels. All right, so we're blessing this now, this reading, to bring you the truth, insight, love energy that you need to help continue on your journey. Let's see what we got. So first of all, from the Archangel Oracle, we have Raphael is saying, breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Angel Therapy. Archangel Raphael is saying, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Healthy lifestyle. Raphael is saying, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. I feel like, these are good for whenever you are really taking good care of your body. You also are attracting more love in your life as well, because you're taking such good care of yourself. People notice. People are attracted to that. Even if it's just, maybe it's, even if you don't really, maybe it's only been a few pounds, or maybe it's been a little bit of muscle tone, or maybe your skin's glowing a little bit. There is a difference. You're feeling good about yourself. As soon as you start to feel good about yourself, people just take notice. So we have the lovely Raphael representing the 4th chakra, which is the heart center chakra here. Let's see what Raphael has to say to us about healing our heart. So I'm giving you a couple messages. One as congratulations, you're balanced in your heart. And the other is, okay, well, maybe you need a little work to work through the blocks. Let's work it out together. So this is all about love, compassion, and self-acceptance. Raphael is extending to you a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink around your heart center. And this is showing you that you have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that we just had with Gabriel, that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. Now, if you're feeling blocks here, if you're feeling abandoned or grief of a broken heart lingering and not able to let go of it, whether it's recent or not, this blocked energy can stop you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others. And it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. So it's time to heal this old stuck stuff and move on. Don't bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate it in your journal or some other place. Release it somehow. Release it with an intention to be clear, happy, and self-loving. Sing about it, write about it, dance about it, whatever, really use some self-expression to release these energies, and meditate. So meditate on the increasing light in your heart center and call on Raphael to help you bring healing and clarity there. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you used to need from others. The healing will take place and happiness will return. And use this affirmation: my heart center, my 4th chakra, is open to its perfect, healthy, and joyful state. The energy of love flows through me now. I live in love. So now we have number 6 with Archangel Uriel, We call upon the angels to bring blessings to this reading and to all of those who picked pile number 6, so you can have the best outcome and results in your life. Alright, so you guys and gals, from the Archangel Oracle, you have claircognizance. Archangel Uriel is saying, pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Brilliant idea. It's almost like an epiphany. Archangel Uriel is saying, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. You know what to do, you know. I think there's a lot of people out there that just instinctively know, and sometimes they have doubts, but when they really know, they just know. And Archangel Uriel is saying, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. It's also a bit of speed necessary in this reading, because sometimes if you delay, you let the doubts set in. So Archangel Uriel is representing the 7th chakra. We're going to have to go back to 6. They're not lined up exactly, but anyway, follow me here. But the 7th chakra is the last chakra in the crown chakra. And I will let you know what her messages are. He or she, but if, you know, of course here she is depicted as female. But angelic energies don't have any particular sex, except I'm pretty sure Michael and Gabriel are strictly masculine or male energy. But a lot of the other energies, all other angels have very mixed sexuality, especially in their images. So here we have Uriel. This is about spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. The beautiful angel Uriel, also known as the fire of God, wears a brilliant crystal crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your 7th energy center, which is called the crown chakra and is located at the top of your head. This is talking about an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great, and whether it's the presence of an ascended master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you to the Akashic records or the Alaya consciousness, the storehouse of all information. This connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide the answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. Now, sometimes you can be blocked in this area. If you may not even know you're blocked in this area, and whether you know it or not, maybe it's good to perform some cleaning and clearing exercises. Maybe you're a little scared of the unknown, or you're scared of the intangible, or things seem strange and unrealistic, and you do a lot of logical self-doubt and talk like that to convince yourself that you're just imagining things. But it's time to awaken to the beauty and the power of this realm. See your crown chakra spinning in a beautiful violet or white light, and call upon Uriel's passion and power to help bring this connection into being. Once you're open to the incredible peace and power that spirit can bring, your life will never be the same. So say this affirmation out loud. My 7th chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. Love and inspiration from spirit and my own intuition flow fully to me now. All right, last but not least. Now I know as far as the energy oracle, I like their order, the way they put their seven chakras matching up with certain archangels. But really, it's a little bit loose, I think. I feel like that is definitely up to interpretation. It's not something that is set in stone. And so therefore, thank you for being patient and accepting the readings as they come in the order that they are listed on my cute little incense box. All right, so finally, pile number 7. Here we have this beautiful reading that will guide us to our greatest good and the best in ourselves and our destiny and connections with other souls out there. All right, so we have from the Archangel Oracle, Clairaudience. Archangel Zadkiel is saying, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. You might be starting to hear ringing in your ears. Some of you might have started these kinds of things, and some of you may already be sort of in this realm. You know you're clairaudient. But it's that ringing, the speaking, the hearing things, not hearing like, oh, it's a different kind of hearing things. It's just, it actually does coincide a lot with claircognizance, this knowing. And so there's a voice and then there's a knowing, and you know that it's okay. If you don't have the claircognizance, then hearing things in your head or in your ear can be a little off-putting, right? It can be a little bit, what's going on here? But so it's important to have all your chakras aligned so you can understand each one of them. And it's interesting that we talked about the head chakra before we went back down to the third eye chakra, because all of them are connected, and it's good to have this knowing, this cognizance, so these things don't surprise you or scare you when they come about. But you'll get it once it happens to you more and more frequently. And those of you who know what I'm talking about, maybe it's time for you to be a teacher, teaching and learning. So see, yeah, there's a little bit of both here. Some of you are students and some of you are teachers. Zadkiel is saying, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. And basically all of us are students and teachers. As you know, there's never too much to learn out there. There's always something new to learn. And so we're not know-it-alls. There's always something new to learn. And the world is constantly changing. What we once thought was something that was true could change because of new discoveries that we make on a daily basis. So keep your mind open to these new discoveries. You may have to change your way of thinking just because something new is out there. Like something that's very interesting that has scientifically been discovered is that our heart has neurons just like our brains. So that means our hearts can think. Who knew, right? That's something that's been discovered that just kind of blows your mind in a way. All right, you also have compassion. Archangel Zadkiel says, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. I guess so. Sometimes you get so hurt that you put walls up in every chakra. And I feel like maybe the angels were calling me to do this because I need to clear my chakras very badly. Because I'm just like pulling up blocks in every area because I just... it's just that one of those things where you just don't want to face things until they change, because there's facing more of the same is just way too upsetting. So you put up all these blocks, but the point is, no matter what people do to you, everything's happening for you. So keep those chakras open and clear. Don't let anything anybody does or says or anything else close that off for you. Keep it open and keep practicing that openness, and do meditations to help all your chakras. So finally we have lovely Henry Cavill here, Archangel Metatron, representing the 6th chakra. So the 6th chakra is the third eye. This is about clarity of thought and personal vision. This very powerful, handsome Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, and that is in the center of your forehead. It's devoted to insight and clear thought. This is saying that it's time for a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold and the clouds of confusions are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision, maybe professional vision as well. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. So if your third chakra is, blocked or unclear, you're feeling confused, you're feeling where your thinking is distorted, you're feeling a little bit of mental chaos going on. Maybe you're an overthinker and your logic is like taking over your intuitive mind. And maybe this has been happening for a long time, And maybe that's why it is affecting your personal direction. But this can be turned around. So take off the blinders, widen your perspective, visualize the life you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intention. Intention's a good word. And it's really important to use that term and that purpose, that style to form a purpose in a direction for your thoughts. It's time to break out of the old toxic thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, or self-criticism. It's also time to develop a clearer, healthier vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. Meditate on Metatron's strong presence in your brow center and see the beautiful indigo light spinning there. Affirm that you are creating a new clarity and sense of direction. You have all the power you need to create a strong personal vision that will guide you on your path. Make that a priority now. So say to yourself this affirmation: my sixth chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. My personal vision guides me and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. It's okay to ask for help. The angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for the angelic assistant. Angels and fairies both are beings that will help you and lead you and guide you to your healing. So reach out to the angels. They're there for your support. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.